get together. We get together. We get together. Yeah. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. 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 You know this life keeps flying by. Let's stop the time. We'll fill our cups and live it up. Hands to the sky. Ooh, we get together and you know that's when. Ooh, we get together and life makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together and it all makes sense. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. You change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. We get together. We get together. We get together. My ride or die, secret spice. You get me how? Don't hesitate, no time to waste, so don't be shy. Ooh, we get together and you know that's when. Ooh, we get together and life makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. We get together and you know that's when. Oh, we get together and life makes sense. Oh, let's get together. We get together. We get together. Yeah. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. 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 You know this life keeps flying by. Let's stop the time. We'll fill our cups and live it up. Hands to the sky. Ooh, we get together and you know that's when. Ooh, we get together and life makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together and it all makes sense. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. We get together. You change the world from gray to colorful, crazy, wonderful. Love it when we get together. We get together. We get together. We get together. My ride or die, secret spice. You get me how? It makes sense. Ooh, we get together and you know my friend. Ooh, we get together. You bring sunshine to any cloudy day, just like magic, babe. Love it when we get together. Change the world from gray to colorful, crazy.
Hello guys. I hope everyone is doing well. So, welcome again. This is a new scene, a new layout. It's gonna be kind of the same as my video game streams, as far as the opening and closing scenes. But as far as like the main overall substance, it's gonna change a lot. But this is just a way to create something new, organized, and proper in some way. So I wanted to show you guys from the start on how I create something. Everyone starts from somewhere, so I might as well try to start from the very beginning. So that's where I'm at. I hope everyone can hear me. Yeah, so there's a lot to do and prepare for. We're gonna do a lot of testing, audio equipment, video tests. Then we're gonna make some food along with that. And I have got to get rid of this app. So just 1 second, because Pretzel Rocks is cool, but it's also very distracting. I really have no idea where it's coming from at the current moment. So this is great. Because on my software here, I can't find it. I don't know if you guys can hear it on your side. Okay, so if I turn off my music, can you guys hear music playing? Because if music is playing, then there is something wrong. Yeah, that's a turn off. No one wants to be stuck in this, where do I find the setting to turn off this app? Actually, it might just be coming from... Okay, that's it. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me now. Found the... something's not right. Found the... something's not right. I feel like I might be too sensitive. Oh, I am blowing up. Okay, is this any better? Hello. Mic test. Yeah, it's so bad that I'm like monitoring myself, but I'm like using my own stream to view and monitor. Yeah, it's... Hello. Mic test. Yeah, I guess if you have like your phone's volume at like half, it might work. So I might be a little quiet. I mean, I could probably tune that up a little bit more. Okay, tuned up some. Alright, once we get this going. Look at my chin. I mean, that's... I mean, I'm not like chin or neck. I don't really have a neck, do I? Okay, how overwhelming is this song? Cool. At the current moment, now everyone can hear me. I guess what I was trying to say earlier was, I'm going to start from scratch, from everything new, because I'm doing something new. I'm not very good at talking a whole lot, nor am I on camera, but I am trying to create some cool film idea production, trying to make some cool production quality, film quality production, making food, whether it be pizza or cookies, or if I just go off script, and we'll just do that. In the meantime, I am planning to make some cookies and some pizza, but first I got to make the opening scene of the actual scene itself. So if you guys want to know what I'm working with, you will be prepared for the worst. So there's not much going on here now, but if I show you guys, that is kind of what I'm looking at, is a mess. Over here, another mess. Just wait until you guys go to the kitchen. It's even messier. I actually don't even have all my equipment inside here yet, so that's gonna be fun. I neglected to do that before starting. But I think it's kind of cool idea where you can see what kind of stuff I can bring in here. And this song might get old quick, so I might just have to pause that. Anyways, I don't know how far my microphone will catch, but if you guys do talk in text, and I'm not here, at least I can probably monologue something. But I think it'd be fun to get some extra camera involved here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I hope that works, because I'll be fine with this option here. I feel like I can delete this game. I wish I could have just used my Bluetooth setting, but you know, if I have to use a dongle, then I think that's a good option for me here. So, which is fine because I think I can also control the game from here. Yeah, there we go. So, now, if we want, we will, do a dual camera setup, we're just going to take that off, we're going to remove this, do a dual camera setup, we're going to remove this, well, why do I have 2 of each? That's gonna be trippy. Awesome. Yeah, I got 2 of each. Awesome. I think I can remove all of this. I'll move this one up here in the corner. We could just remove the timer here. That is this going to be removed? Okay. Now we want the dual camera. So we're just going to add in another camera, which is now we want the dual camera. And there we are. Dual camera setup. Oh, hold on, not yet. I'm not quite there yet. And this camera is a lot bigger than my GoPro here. Oh, hold on, not yet. I'm not quite there yet. The unique thing about having a dual or the phone screen, so you guys can definitely utilize that a lot more effectively. I think the unique thing about having a dual or the phone screen, you guys can definitely utilize that. There you go. Dual monitor, dual screen setup, right there. There you go. Dual monitor, dual screen setup. for the mess of things here. Okay, while you guys watch the plants for me, I'm gonna bring in more equipment and we shall get this going. It's 11:39 and I have lots to do. I wouldn't normally complain that it's cold outside, but it's cold outside, just so you guys know. I might want to turn down the mic, huh? I wouldn't normally complain that it's cold outside, but it's cold outside, just so you guys know. I wonder how much noise this all picks up. Clearly, it sounds like it picks up just about everything. I also forgot that I have a few people Oh yeah, a few people asked in chat that I need to look out for. Spaced. See, I want to say I got everything out here so far that I need to create something cool. So we got 2 lights to set up, 2 microphones, yeah, I think that's it. I guess the problem I have now is to set it up in the lack of space that I have. But if I'm struggling to make the lack of space look cool, then you guys can do the same. You guys can make something cool. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. This one seems to be much better profile. So I have 2 cameras. One is for the wide shot, and the other one is for the tight shot, or at least the more cinematic shot. As you can tell with the quality of camera compared to the 2, you would probably prefer the other one. The one that looks more crisp and clean. mess. To me, I think this is going to be very difficult to do. Because I might lack in skill or knowledge, but I also lack the creativity of thinking. So things might be difficult. And some of you guys might be thinking, what are you doing? I'm here to tell you that I don't know. The one thing I do know is that I want to try to film something really cool. Trying to make something feel immersive, but also not like too overwhelming. I only have 51% of battery life left on my camera, which is fantastic. I just hope I don't break anything trying to do some of these things. Because if I break something, I'm going to be sad. So, scene 1 is going to be me making pizza dough. The other bad thing is I also don't have pizza dough that's made, so you kind of just gotta take it slow today. Because the ideas that I had was to make pizza dough first, and then once I have made the pizza dough on camera or on stream, that I can just pull out the ready-made dough and just make the pizza, which is a great idea. But for some reason I lost track of time, and now I am gonna have to rush the pizza dough process. It looks like it's coming in nice. I guess the one thing I forgot to do was position my camera to the table first. So we're just gonna have to make some room. This is what I'm working with here. I gotta move this system over to that chair. So, yeah, that's fun. I tried getting a longer cable for my camera, but I think the longest one that I was willing to buy was 15 feet, because I knew that it's a trusted branded cable. So only biggest cable that they made was 15 feet, and I did not want to spend $120 on a 30-foot cable or even a 50-foot cable. You know, one thing I forgot to do was get an adapter for this camera here. I have one tripod available to use. I don't have. A way to put this camera on it. So I'm streaming everything like this on purpose, just so I can show you guys what it takes to actually make something happen. Because sometimes, you know, as a creator, you don't really know what you're doing until something's actually done and said. Last time I made this much effort to record something in here was a long time ago. Oh, hold on, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. What I wanted to do was give me a second here. There. Okay. I'm trying. The vision I had for the scene incorporates a bunch of static shots. And I'm not sure if I'm going to easily fulfill them shots. And I don't know how other people successfully taken that on their own. But if I don't practice, I don't know how to do it. So I might as well just practice now. This is gonna be a fun experience, though. It's gonna be a real fun experience. Nope, sorry guys. I really need a tripod for this other camera. The bad thing is I have one cable coming out of this camera and then another cable coming out of this camera. So I'm all tethered up to 10 feet of cable. Or was it 15? It might have been 15 feet for both cables. Not very long. Oh, great. What did I unplug? I swear I didn't unplug anything yet. But I'm about to do something bad. Sorry, guys. Soon this scene will come together. It might just not look so pretty and appealing at the moment. So this is kind of what I'm working towards, is getting enough money to financially support myself and get myself a studio That way I can always have space to create something. I'll move you guys over here. One thing I've noticed when I was taking a peek on the food channel of Twitch is that it's a very different culture there on that whole thing, which is cool. One of them actually has like a full-on restaurant that they're streaming from, which is pretty cool. Oops, sorry. Oh no, I told you I was gonna break something. That was not intentional. Jeez. Thankfully, none of this fine glassware is not crushed yet. I was planning on having like a behind the scenes camera angle like on the TV here, which actually looks like it should work just fine. Cool. This over here, guys, is my garden. That is my garden. I like it, except you might see a few things dead or dying or dried out. The one thing I've also noticed with these channels on Twitch is that you don't really get to see a whole lot of behind the scenes content. I don't know if it's because they just don't want to show that stuff, because it's kind of messy, or they just don't do that because they don't think of it. I mean, I guess there's like a million reasons why someone doesn't want to kind of show their messy room or studio. I have this one light that is kind of not cooperating correctly. I'm not sure why the fan on it doesn't work. If you guys want to buy some tripods, make sure you get like premium quality tripods. Even though this is a trusted brand, and the quality on this tripod is not very good. I've also had it for more than a year, and that makes some sense too. This also does not come incorporated with a slider, but it does extend out, which is cool. What do you guys think so far? I think the quality on that thing looks great. I mean, you're also looking at, you know, a semi-professional camera. So we turn off this light, turn it on. You know, there's a big difference here. It's kind of that quality of light that you're looking for too. Because sometimes light, even if it's light, it's not quality. It's like a tripod. Do you want a good tripod or do you want a tripod? I think, in my opinion, is I want a good tripod. In this case, I want good lighting. Oh, and I should probably move these wafers out of the scene. I'm a bit hungry too, and looking at them is making me hungry. So there's still a bunch of stuff that I need to do to make the scene look good. I also need to hook up my microphones, because if you guys want some ASMR, those microphones that are on the table right now, those are good looking microphones. High quality stuff. I've also realized my computer has run out of USB ports, so trying to include my ASMR microphones, it's going to be a little bit troubling to do. Oh yeah, so I've also got these in wireless. Wireless is great, but sometimes can be unreliable. And I also didn't have quality cables, so I had to go buy these. So these cables are new. Not sure how good they sound. Because from my point of view, I think the microphone on my neck here is, it picks up a lot of noise. So I sincerely apologize. It's either a lot of noise and you can't hear me, or no noise and you can't hear me. I should though probably mute that so I could just rip it off like a band-aid and then turn it back on. Just a second. Alright, first impressions on these is, it feels weird. It feels like it's like too much plastic. I mean, it's like hard plastic material, which is really weird. I can't remember, I don't know if these cables are supposed to be hard plastic. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I forgot to get some mounts for my microphones. The other option I have is to include audio straight to the camera, so that way I don't have to connect it straight to the computer. I mean, after all, I am planning to, film something today. Leaving me at 32% battery life left, and this recorder here is probably dead. it's a dead recorder. So I need to get some external batteries just so they don't die on me. If I'm doing this correctly, I should have a stereo system. Whether or not I would like that, it's going to be up to how I do things the rest of the way. Because if I want stereo setup, I would probably want the microphones, like here-ish, right ear, left ear. Unless I hooked up my mic. Oh, that's not even a mic. This is just a standard aux cable. That's what happens when you buy stuff online. You accidentally don't remember what you bought, and then you buy it and you realize you can't even use it. Happens to everyone. For some reason I thought I got myself a microphone cable. And since I have two microphones, I should be able to find two microphone mounts and my two batteries that I need. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I think I can fit that on there. Oh, I guess it's, I think, yeah, it's already there. Cool. whether I actually make pizza today is... I mean, I got time, right? I got time. But whether or not I make pizza, that's a good question. Sometimes, if you want to make some cool thing, you just gotta take the time to set it up correctly. And I really hope that this is not too heavy for this mount, which I don't need it there. I'm pretty sure I got another cable somewhere for my camera. Ah, yes, right here. Something's not sounding right. Oh. I wonder how long that's been going on like that for. Sorry, guys. Energy. Okay. Oh, I think I know why there's interference. Because I need another battery. Preferably not that one. I have one battery pack that has 20% left. But you gotta love preparation. I'm so glad I did this. cool thing about these battery packs here is that I can connect them straight up to my lights, and it's really cool. Get some nice long runtime off of these things. Oh, and this one has 17%. You can definitely tell that I am lacking some quality of light. That's especially, well, because it should not be having that hard time to focus. I mean, unless it's focusing on my camera or on my phone. Okay, I'm going to turn on my camera's sound. Okay, I don't know if that was any good. I mean, it shouldn't be that high. Oh yeah, it is pretty high. Huh. Oops. So we set that to 4, set this to... Okay, one of them is having a problem. It must be the yellow one. Uh, 48 volts. And we have another 48 volts. Okay, so everything... Oh, hello. It's still picking up interference. I don't know why or... Sometimes this microphone is good, sometimes this microphone is bad. I guess it depends on the day it wants to cooperate. So sometimes when I set it to 24 volts, it kind of behaves. But then I think it's like too quiet. Try it again. I believe this is going to be your left ear. This should be your right ear. Oh, hold on. That's something else. Because I think the audio is actually on mono. So let's try this again. I don't know where the audio was. Hello. Okay, left ear. Yeah, see, that's gonna be the same. So, oh, my bad. It's mono is connected to. Try this again. Output to. Where is it? It appears that file format, there it is. Okay, so now we should have a stereo system. You guys ready for this? And this should be your left ear. This should be your right ear. I don't know how that sounded. That was weird. Hello, this is your right ear speaking. This is your left ear speaking. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure how that sounded. It sounded okay, but I'm not using headphones, so I don't know. But I should bring in some headphones so I can find out which is my left ear and right ear. Right ear? Right ear? Oh, hold on. Right ear? I don't think I can hear myself. Left ear? Right ear. Left ear. Right ear. Left. Right. Hello. Can you hear me? This is so weird. I guess everything that I hear, you can hear better. Have you ever wanted some soundscapes? These are the microphones to use. Now probably echoing now because I'm using left ear. Alright, so now we got yellow being left ear, orange being right ear. So at this point, I don't know if I should be using this microphone or if I should be using the higher output ones. I guess chat would let me know which ones I should use as my primary ones. I mean, I guess this would probably be my primary one. I don't know why I'm asking. But I guess I'm asking out of courtesy, perhaps. Now, if you guys are wondering how am I going to put these microphones somewhere, mounted somewhere, I'm gonna ask or say that I don't know where I'm going to put them. Because this is not even the camera angle I'm looking for. Because everything should be in the way or the side of the camera. So if someone's going to be on my left side should be here, you know? I'm not going to have my right side angle or right side sound with my left side sound on the left side of the camera. That's going to be weird sounding. But I am curious to know what you guys all think. Pros and cons for these C-stands is that well, I can make them work to my advantage for my audio. The only drawback I have is how do I utilize them effectively? And I don't know if I have an answer just yet. But I think I might know a solution. Or just kind of play around with the idea and see if it works. I forgot it's I have another stand. I don't know where it went to. I swear, if I for some reason got rid of it, I'd be very sad. But at the moment, I don't know where I put it. I don't think... Oh, you know, this might be the right thread size. Look at that. The right thread size. Awesome. Now what am I going to do with this pole? I know this comes off, I just don't know how it comes off. Oh, and that's a super small thread. I don't even think I have anything that fits that size. Oh, actually, that might be interesting. I think I have something that fits that. I think this fits it. Yeah, that fits it. How is everyone today? I don't mind asking. This is nuts. Well, after today, I think I found my new toy. This thing is coming in real nice. So now I want this, my left ear, to be on the right side. Sound check. Left ear. Sound check. Left ear. Right ear. I don't even know how to snipe anymore. I don't even know how to snipe anymore. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Some ASMR sounds. Some ASMR sounds. I don't know nothing about ASMR. I do wonder how well this feeds and picks up. Because I really wonder what it looks like, or sounds like. Hello. Hello. I think it sounds very unique. Like in like it kind of has like a weird echo. But man, you can. Oh, I don't know. Something's making some noise. Oh. All right. Well. I don't know if you guys want me to. Okay, so this is me without the microphone. That was weird. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna try it. From what it sounds like, you guys can hear me just fine. So, we might just go with that. Except you guys are hearing some static, so I'm so sorry. Let's see. I hope that sounds good. There's no way to sound sensitive, right? Hello. Oh. Yeah. That's weird. I wonder why it does that. That's not good. I mean, that's so annoying. I sincerely apologize, guys. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, isn't that just something? That is so bizarre. Because if I turn it to 24 volts, then it's like... I don't know, I mean I can't hear anything now. I don't know, I mean I want to say it's the cable that might be just messing it up. I also have that wireless option I can try out. Kind of weird though. That it's just that one microphone, and I think that microphone just might be dud. Might be just a dud. But you know, sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't. I'm over here, it's like 1 p.m. now, and I'm hungry. So, you know, you guys might get a pizza making stream, or you're just gonna get something that's just like, oh, this is cool, but it's not cool at the same time. It's cool to see how something like this can be set up, but it's also not cool because you guys aren't getting food. I mean, so from what I can tell, these cables, there's nothing wrong with them. I just have one dead mic, and I just don't know why I have one. That's acting so dumb. I hope this does not backfire. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a problem. I don't hear anything. Mic test. Hello. Mic test. Hello. I mean, wouldn't that still be the right ear though? Because if no, I guess if I'm talking this way, you're talking. Yeah, weird. People weird. I mean, I feel like you can hear that more. Yeah, you can't even hear this one. Oh, because it's... Yeah, that's done. See, I don't know what to do. That's kind of annoying, right? when something goes wrong, and you just don't know what it is or why. But nonetheless, though, it does have a cool sound to it. Once I get into nature, and you guys can see how it actually and truly sounds, it's gonna sound like nothing, like you've never heard before. So getting some interference. We might just sadly have to go with one mic. Yeah, one microphone thing. Which sucks, cause I really wanted to show off my second microphone. But probably doesn't talk about the vehicles going through it. But I think at the point we are ready to make some pizza. And I'm just gonna have to make some pizza with just one microphone, which is fine, I guess. Oh, what is with this one? I have interference on my other microphone too. Yeah, you guys are not on like that. I mean, I don't know if you guys are on headphones or not. And if not, then good. But if you are, I do apologize for the amount of annoying feedback I get here. It's like very, I mean, those, if you have tinnitus, that noise definitely either amplifies it or makes it hidden. So, pros and cons if you have tinnitus in your left ear. I just don't know what to do with that. Because even with the right side, it picks up interference around this level. But you can hear me really well from here. Which is cool. But you can also hear me way better when I'm amplifying. Anyways, you guys get it. Except it's just it's so much interference. So we just might have to postpone this idea. At least get rid of this one microphone here. We don't want Alright, take off this microphone. I'm sorry guys. Having two microphones is so much better. Because now you're stuck with just one. So weird. And it just sounds so weird. Just the one. But it's still picking up a lot of interference somewhere. Oh, it's probably picking up on my fan. And I do have two fans going on. Sorry. That was bad. That was very bad. That was so loud. I'm making things so much difficult for myself. Sometimes you want to be creative and be cool as you can be, but then you realize, why are you trying to be cool? I guess that's where I'm at now in my life. I have all this cool stuff, ambitions. I want to make some pizza. I'm hungry. As you can tell, I am not putting that lightly. But for some reason, I just get lost in trying to figure out what I need to do next. I'm sure you guys all have felt that way too. One day or another. We do have rain. I do have a wireless mic. I don't know if you guys want to hear the rain. Yeah, I kind of want to. So one cool thing about natural sound or even soundscapes is that when rain comes along, it's a whole new perspective when you're listening to like high quality headphones and or microphones. So the whole life and perspective when rain comes changes dramatically. And it's a really cool feeling. Hello? Hello? Oh yeah. Hello? Except
Hello.
this is on
Except
channel
this
1,
is on
which
channel
is still
1,
not very cool. I
which
mean,
is
still
still
like
not very
mono.
cool. I mean, it's
Very
like
disgusting.
mono,
But
very disgusting. But
it's still raining.
if it's still raining,
Alright, I don't know how much you guys want to
alright, I don't know how much you guys want to hear the rain, but we're gonna go outside and listen to the rain. Even though this is supposed to be a cooking show.
Oh, my cable is just too short.
My cable is just too short.
There is a mail truck outside.
There is a mail truck outside, and that is not going to help with the sound of the rain.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. Sorry, guys. I tried.
But with that,
But with that, USPS truck outside, it's not gonna do much for authentic rain sound.
But okay, we're just gonna make some pizza now.
But okay, we're just gonna make some pizza now. We are just
trial and error is over.
trial and error is over. Now we're just gonna make some pizza and call it good. Cause I think that's why we all came here. Just for
Pizza.
pizza.
We're doing it ASMR style.
And we're doing it ASMR style. I think that's the right word for it.
ASMR with one.
ASMR with one with a mono speaker.
So it's not as cool.
So it's not as cool. But it should still be cool nonetheless. Oh, I can't
Oh,
put
this isn't a square.
Oh, because this isn't a square. Oh, man. This isn't a square.
I don't know why I thought it was a square.
I don't know why I thought it was a square. It's a rectangle. It only goes one direction. Well, two directions.
Next question is going to be where am I?
Next question is going to be, where am I going to put my camera? Next question is going to be, where am I going to put my camera?
Or I'll just set it right there.
Or I'll just set it right there and just get some flour and bake.
Oh, that's it. I had like a huge
All that stuff.
vision
I
on
had like
what I
a
can
huge
do,
vision on
but
what
then
I
for
can
some
do.
reason, I just kind of lost
But then
that
for some
vision.
reason I just kind of lost that
I
vision.
realized I don't know what
When I
I'm
realized
doing
I
with
don't
myself.
know what I'm actually doing with myself.
So,
No, that sucks.
things that I could do.
So many cool things that I could do.
But
But let's see.
I don't really guess like that.
I don't really guess like that sometimes.
But I will say there is going to be some ambient noise from the refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
So that's probably bad.
Bad.
But nonetheless, this microphone, even in a mono setup,
still works just fine.
Now,
If I want to use it to
yeah, I mean, you're gonna get more of it in the center.
yeah, I mean, you're gonna get more of it in the center here.
So if I had Alright, I'm gonna feel pretty good about it.
Pretty good about
The dough splattering, or the even the mixture of the dough, that's gonna be fun. But probably not with this angle though.
Probably not with this angle though.
I'm gonna move this down some. Oh, that works. Well, you guys might not even get any dough making things. Because I realized my camera is going to die soon. And I have a glare on the table. It is not going anywhere. We all know how lighting affects everything. And this is even more proof on how effective lighting can be. We probably don't want it there though. So we still want light. We just don't want it overpowering the table. But that's where a softbox comes in. So, have you thought this one softbox was enough? It's not. But it also means that I probably need to move this one back. Maybe face it down some. Wow, okay, everything is just falling off. Then again, my camera is also set. Alright. That's our ideal scene. As you can tell, it is really dark. And we need to make that brighter. Yeah, you can tell me to have fun. This is fairly difficult. I've been trying my best to figure out what is the best light. And there's a bunch of things that people use, like light testers and all that. Or light meters. No, I don't have any of that. And I don't want to spend that extra money. Does that make sense? Because I don't have that extra money to spend. So, having a light meter might help increase better light. But I think if I just make it a big amount of light overall, but still leave the table as that's kind of the goal here. So make the brown table with a lot of light. So, you just see, without adding more light to the scene, will help. With a reduced glare that shows up on the table. As you can tell that this table is no longer brown. Yes, because light's on it. But to me, I think having that contrast of brown on the scene would be great. I'm always not sure what the best gift. Turn these things on. But I always feel like I'm putting them on. Okay, so we have a brown table. We have more light. We can always add another light source. See if it changes much. And this light source looks like
And
it
this light
works
source
great.
looks like it works great.
So, one way to experiment is what
one way
turning
to
off this light
experiment
source
is
looks
what
like.
turning off this light source looks like.
You can also turn off this other light
You
source.
can also turn off this other light source.
So, you know,
So,
it's
you
a lot of unique stuff
it's
comes
a lot
into
of
this
unique stuff.
whole thing.
comes into this whole thing.
And this is our overhead light,
And this is our overhead light.
which is fine. I mean, I'm not
Which is
too
fine. I mean,
upset
I'm
with
not
the shadows.
too upset
You know,
with the shadows.
definitely
But,
looks
you know, shadows definitely looks
more natural.
more
Because
natural.
I'm hoping to amplify
Because I'm
the
hoping to amplify
light.
the
Not
light.
amplify, what's the word?
not amplify it. What's
Trying to show that
to show
the light
that
source that I have, which
the
is
light
above,
source I have, which is above,
is
is
actually something.
actually something.
I don't remember what the wording on it was.
I don't know what the wording on it was.
But no, I think it's pizza time.
But
What do you guys
no,
think?
I think it's pizza time. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's to be behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I was also going to record
I was
this
also going
so
to
I can,
record
you know,
this
show
so
some proof that I actually do some work here.
that actually do some work here.
Well, I neglected to do that.
Do that.
So maybe next time I do
So
something
maybe
like
next
this.
time I do something like this.
I will make sure to record it.
Make sure to record it.
Because it would be neat if I
It would be neat if I
were to replay or re-edit my video. So like, get the, just get, yeah, you guys, I think you guys know what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah, okay. That looks fine until the camera drops. So now we're just gonna clean up the table. Because whatever I had on, yeah, this might be interesting. Let's see what it actually sounds like when I'm scraping or cleaning the table.
Scraping or cleaning the table. Huh?
Nothing?
Nothing?
You can't really hear much.
You can't really hear much.
Or am I hearing anything? I don't know what you guys hear, but
I don't know what you guys hear, but
anything in this.
I don't think I can hear anything in this.
Oh, because the headset was down low.
The headset was down low.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's, no, I'm so sorry
Oh,
guys,
okay,
that
yeah,
was
that's,
bad.
no, I'm so sorry guys,
I
that
couldn't
was
hear
bad.
it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's
couldn't
cool.
hear it, and I
No,
was like, oh, maybe
you
it's
guys
cool.
should have told me.
You guys should have told
Man,
me.
that was bad.
Man,
I will not
that
use
was
that.
bad. Okay, we'll
Unless
not
I
use
turn it
that.
off.
Unless I turn it off.
Have you guys ever wondered why this table doesn't look like a nice clean table? It's because, you know, we use a steel wool brush and just scrape up all the wood. Alright, I'm also going to try something different too today. Or, since we're making 2 pizzas, I'm going to try one approach and the other one a different way. So normally I would include sugar, yeast, and water into 1 cup. Let it sit for like 10 minutes, or let it, proof for like 10 minutes. And it works great. Sometimes you get the most fluffiest but crispiest pizza. But this time I'm going to but then again, sometimes it doesn't quite work out well. For some reason, either the yeast doesn't like the water at the time, or the water is just, I don't know, the water is weird. Water is weird. But so is yeast. I'm over here in the kitchen preparing my mix, and you guys are probably wondering, where am I? How is everyone doing? Get myself some time to rest. You guys having a good day? What brings you here to my channel? Anything you want to look for, or look conversation, or you just want to hear me monologue all the time? Whatever floats your way. It's fine with me. I also have YouTube that I haven't even looked at yet. Hold on. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Gonna let my water warm up so that I can hopefully properly proof my yeast. Oh, hi Mom. You're on the YouTube one. I see. Oh, I had a... Oh, there we go. Oh. Wow, I am... I don't know how many people are still viewing me from Facebook, but sorry I didn't say hi. My apologies. For some reason my chat does not seem to work well. Alright, well, that's so weird. I wish all of my chats from all of the platforms would just be into one. Oh, which I also forgot to monitor the other one, which I also have. So, I have YouTube that's not monitored, I have Twitch, but I don't have, so YouTube and Facebook is not monitored. That's lovely. So, bear with me here while I pull up these chats. Wow, oh yeah, I forgot. Facebook was vertical. Is this? Oh, it's not active yet. Wait, now it is. Wait, I got Facebook chat. It's sad that I haven't even been keeping up on this. Okay. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Wow, I have to have 4 different tabs, or 3 different tabs, just to see what people talk about or say. It seems a little difficult. This multi-stream chat does not seem to work. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Hello there, Rafina. Nice to see you here. Okay, that's what I meant. Okay. Alright. Welcome guys. We are back here again. Oh. Okay, I think I got all of my chats open. So we'll just see what happens from here. Oh, wrong one. Alright guys, I got 10% left on my phone. Or 10% left on my camera. Let's see how much or how fast I can make this dough. Before I have to try to find a battery that has a charge to it. Which means I'm probably not going to do any recording on my camera either. So basically this is kind of just behind the scenes content. Which isn't really much. I guess I have to do it in here. So I'm just going to soak my yeast and sugar into some water, let that proof or set, and then we'll go with the other dough that has everything else included into the flour. So one dough is going to be different. Oh, there it is. My yeast bowl, that's going to probably overflow in the next 10 minutes. Oh, it was 2 teaspoons. That's fine. Just 2 teaspoons? 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 2 teaspoons?
Well, I put in 1 teaspoon of the mixture, so this will just. Okay, yeah, that's a good place. Don't mind me trying to get myself a mixing bowl. I've seen people, just put dough straight on the table. But I don't prefer to do that method. I feel like it's just a big old mess. So I prefer using a mixing bowl. Keep things in line. I'm also no perfect chef either. Nor will I ever be or want to be. I just like to make some food. And I try to strive for quality food. Baking skills. I'm not sure what happened here. Let's take it off. So we'll do 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 cup of water, and then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And that is our pizza dough. But given the time constraint, we will actually just use the 1 teaspoon of yeast and sugar mix. And we'll just make the 1 pizza. So I think... Actually, no, what have we... I did 1 teaspoon of yeast in there. I should do 1 teaspoon of yeast in here equals out to 2. I've never done that before.
might make a big difference. It might not. And if it does make a big difference, then that's cool. We are going to use some ginger, some garlic, and some Himalayan salt. Basically, at this point in the bread making process, you can add whatever you want to try to make your dough flavorful. I have no idea. Microphone's off. Which totally defeats the purpose of an ASMR stream, now does it? And does it? Sorry about that. I had no idea my fan on my computer was that loud. It is still loud. I really don't know how it sounds to you guys. It doesn't sound too bad. It's like crunching up rocks. Probably not the best sound. That one sounds pleasant. This one sounds pleasant. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel all about that. I mean, in post-production, I would definitely engineer the sound a lot more. Or focus on the sound a lot more. But here behind the scenes, and I'm not even recording with my camera, I don't really see a whole point in over-engineering a mono speaker setup. Yeah, I also was gonna do a lot of things today, but with all of these trials or these problems and all that, we're not gonna have that much time. So, out of everyone here, how is everyone doing? Alright, well, cool. I'm glad everyone else is having a fun day. A fun day. I really want to turn up the mic, but I got this fan in the background that's just gonna overpower the mic. Yeah. Oh, it's like, yeah, here. Yeah, I think it's like better if it was, further down here. Alright. this way. I also had like anticipated that I would like have like more static shots, but I'm kind of going just like with like one static shot. One static shot and two different angles. So, I think the flour's mixed. Now we're just gonna wait on some yeast for that to settle. But you can tell from the angle, the yeast looks like it's setting up really well. Or you know, maybe I'll just do the 6 cups of flour instead. I might go with that. I might just make 4 pizzas and just do it all in one. Which gives me more opportunities to use these. So we're just gonna do 3 teaspoons of yeast. 3 teaspoons of yeast. I want to say it was like 4 teaspoons of sugar. But I already think I've added enough sugar in here. So just add some more. I already added a bunch of seasonings, so now we're just going to add more water. Give this a nice mix. Don't mind me. Just waiting to mess up. I'm just gonna hope for the best on this. Okay, that might be 1 or 2. This one could have been 3 and 4. That might be good. I don't know, hard to say what it's supposed to look like. Oh yeah, bad thing is you guys will probably not see the final product due to the lack of batteries I have available from my camera. It's also sad that you guys will also not see a real production value or a view. Won't be able to see a high quality video come out of this because yeah, it would have been pretty cool. Let's mix this all up. Not a lot of talkers in this group. For sure. Yeah, thanks Alice for checking out the stream. Alright, I guess thanks for hanging out with me. Rufina, I think that's you still, so thank you also for hanging out. Mom, good to see you hanging out too. Anyone else I'm missing? I am making some pizza. Pizza that I normally wouldn't. This is a new way of making pizza. So this isn't even the way I would normally make pizza. Which is bad because I should have just made pizza the normal way that I would normally make pizza. It's like, have you ever like, you know you're being watched, and so somehow you lack the skills thereof, and you act kind of dumb and silly, because you have the skills, you have the knowledge, but you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. That goes for me today, which is really funny. Because this is a terrible way to knead dough But it's like, I also forgot how I needed dough the first time, or the last time. It's like I forgot how to knead dough, period. Which is not this way. This is still crumbly. I mean, I could have sworn I had the watering measurements, right? I hope that the audio is not overbearing. For some reason, I'm just gonna tear this dough apart again, add some more water, and hope for the best. Because this is sad. I swear to y'all, I know how to make pizza. But today, I am sorely lacking my knowledge and skills. Which is really terrible. Oh yeah, so Alice, I have two microphones. I have one up here, and then one here. So I don't know if the one that I marked first was too loud, especially when I'm rotating the bowl, or when there's a big truck going by. But I'm glad my voice is carrying over well. Good feedback. Oh, Hatter's here too. Nice. Nice. I see we all have fun in Alice's stream, but when it comes to my stream, I'm not having too much fun. No, I'm kidding. It's funny. It's funny the dynamic changes. I mean, I get it. Alice is fun. I don't mind Alice. She's cool. Okay, this dough is not forming well. I feel like I should have bought a sifter. I knew I should have bought it. This dough is clunky. Very messy. I'm excited to check out that guild hall. Yeah. I'm assuming that guild hall is gonna look fantastic when it's all done. Or even when it's not all done. To become affiliate, I don't really know what is left on my tasks. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't really looked. I mean, I do look occasionally, not like the statistics or the stream stats, but I also don't really take a huge looking into it. But it'd be good to know to see where I stand in this. And I told you guys that I might make some bayo next week, and I'm thinking if I don't even know how to make dough today, probably gonna forget how to make dough next week. We don't want that, do we? And then while my camera angle is so off, I mean, it's like different if I had it like somewhere else. My camera. But I will say this dough is finally coming into shape. It's not as warm as it should be. I think I used cold water by accident, or even lukewarm water, so it's not even warm anymore. So I'm not sure how the yeast in this dough is going to form. Oh yeah, I don't... The dough is made. I just need to now put it on the table. Oh yeah, that's going to be like rock hard, so I don't want to toss it on my table. I'm not bleeding anywhere, am I? That's weird. Oh, that's salt. That's weird. Well, if you're good at baking, you're probably good at making pizza. Or dough. Good at making dough. I hope that's salt. I mean, that looks like salt, right? I don't know. What do you mean? Oh. I cannot find... Okay, yeah. That looks like salt. I don't know. It's a lot of words. I mean, salt is pink, sure, but then why is it would like make color? I'm gonna lower my microphone down so you guys can hear the intimacy of the dough. If that's even a word, intimacy of the dough. Do you have like more intimate feel with the dough, I guess you'd say? Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I'm sorry again. making some pizza. Nice to see you, Oreo. Or I guess I should just nickname you Cookies, huh? But sadly, you guys aren't going to see the final product because this is the only dough that I've made. I haven't even started on the other projects I wanted to show you guys. My camera's almost dead. Okay, I think I might have ruined this dough already. It's too firm. Which I don't think this dough should be this firm. It should be soft, pliable, but not firm and pliable. It also should not ruin my proofing box. But I would say if you had the ability to come down to where I live, yeah, I'd treat you to a meal. Or if I had like unlimited amount of money where I can just travel, yeah, I can also share a meal. Okay, I think that's the texture I'm looking for. I mean, it's like still not soft, but it's definitely like still sticky. So I think that's what I'm looking for. If it's sticky, it's good. Alright, so it goes in this box for, you can guess, 90 minutes. 90 minutes this thing's gonna sit in here for. Or I can set it for 20 minutes and in the oven. And it might proof up faster. I mean, I know it proofs up faster in the oven. But I am hungry now, so I will put it in the oven, proof up the dough. I will set the degrees to 200. And I realize I need to cut the dough first. Let me cut the dough first. That way I don't have to cut it after. Because I've noticed that if you cut the dough after it's risen the first time, it's very difficult to get the right proportions on the other. Trying to make a circle out of something that's like a triangle is tough to do. Just saying. So, best case scenario, cut it the first time before you proof it. So you see what I mean by triangles? Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get a circle out of a triangle. Not without messing up the dough. Because if you re-knead the dough, then it's gonna just get really stiff and very firm, and then you're not gonna have a good you're not gonna have a good pizza. Which I think in my case, I think I've over kneaded my dough already, and it's not even the first rise yet. So, if only I can put like an easy time lapse. If I could control time, that would be really cool. But I think we all wish we could control time at some point in our lives. Alright, so you guys know that this is supposed to be 4 medium-sized pizzas. As you can tell, this is probably going to be 4 small-sized pizzas because I over-kneaded the dough, which you don't want to do. So, there's that bit of knowledge that you can retain. I, for some reason, like wasting precious amount of time, and I've gotten used to it. So have you guys never seen any of my other baking or baking videos before? I would definitely highly suggest you guys go check it out. Actually, I think the only one that I've actually done was cookies. Well, either way, you should go check out my cookie video. It's probably a lot more enjoyable than me messing up on this dough I've been touching for way too long now. I think you can find my video on Facebook, but you can definitely find my cook or baking on YouTube. Okay, I've touched this longer. I mean, I feel like that might be my favorite dough because I just touched it for too long. Okay, these better be salt. And that just looks... I swear, if the table is coming off onto my dough, I'm gonna be a little... I'm gonna be, I mean, surely disappointed. But then again, it's just something that I just have to deal with. You see that crack? Man, I cracked the corner of this because I put it in the oven. So yeah, I sure can. Oh, if I had my own studio, I could totally make myself a cool cooking channel. Okay. The idea behind this box is it's supposed to close kind of like airtight, but it's not closing. So I'm going off camera to see if I can close it. And it's still going to be loud because my microphone is literally right there. Wow. I messed up this box good. Dang. That's terrible. When you buy some good wood box and then you accidentally break it because your dough is overrisen and then it starts to break the box. That's really then you know you have a good problem. But you're basically sacrificing your box of one-time use if you do it that way. So, and I am not a wood crafter. So I don't know how to fix this. Last time I had this box was, I had Bayo in this box before. I ended up cracking the entire bottom layer of the box. So the box became unusable because I rose my dough. At this point of the stream, this is where I pull out the ready-made dough, and then we can make some pizza. The other part of the stream would be if I wanted to make some cookies, because I wanted to do that too. And I'm not so sure about that. I also have 5% of battery life left on my camera, or 1% battery life left. So my camera is gonna die. But there was something I did want to try though. I mean, I know macro lenses are like cool, but I wonder how cool a macro lens would be when trying to look at a pile of yeast. Might be an interesting thing just to use up time. There's my... Alright, so turn off the camera, switch out the lens. And then once my camera dies, then we will just take a break, let my camera charge, re-stream, I guess we'll go from there. So this might look a little weird, bear with me. This is gonna look way weird. Wow. This is gonna look way weird. This is also gonna be very heavy. So I like macro photography because it, has a lot of cool, weird uses. Oh. When it comes to, oh, that's too close. Look at that east. It looks so weird, doesn't it? Hold on, maybe I'll just go forward. Now we're just playing around. I'm sorry, guys. I got carried away because I thought it'd be cool. Oh, man. Okay. So that's that for now. Don't want to get too carried away. Yeah, well, I don't know what else to really say besides I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the strange chaos that I unfolded into something cool. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. In the meantime, I'm going to charge my camera, charge the other batteries I have, and get my dough ready and prepped for me to go live again. So, if you guys also want to watch, I will probably be playing Elder Scrolls Online just to use up more time. So, if you guys want to hang out for that, you're more than welcome to. It's probably not going to be as cool, but, it's something to entertain us, entertain me during the time. So, you guys have a good one, and then I will rebroadcast in a few minutes. So, you guys enjoy. Have a good one. And thanks all for hanging out with me. It's been a unique experience. It might be an understatement, but it was definitely a unique experience. So, oh yeah, and this should be, I don't have my scenes organized yet for my cooking, but this is supposed to be going offline soon. Oh yeah, and then on my camera, yeah. Anyways, we got some problems here. Going offline, which I need to add here somewhere.